Well, guys, this weekend, Konami has a bunch of Steam sales, including a bunch of interesting bundles I want to talk about. Humble Bundle has Final Fantasy VII Retro Intergrade on sale at the usual sale price, but it's still worth picking up. And Epic Game Store has 50% off of Kingdom Hearts. Let's get started talking about this. Now, when it comes to Konami Steam sales, like I said, the interesting parts may be the bundles, but let's go through some of these sales individually and what you'll get. First one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Cowabunga Collection for $23.78. This is a really great collection, probably one of my most played games last year when it first came out. It contains basically all of Konami's retro Ninja Turtles games from the NES, Super Nintendo, in that era of gaming, and a lot of really great hits. Turtles in Time, of course, the original arcade game, the original Ninja Turtles for the NES, not quite as good, but still worth playing just for the experience. Some Game Boy games. It's a really great collection, well worth $23.78 on sale. But if that's not enough, you can get the Castlevania Advance collection for $11.99. Now, it does have Castlevania Dracula X, which is one of my least favorite Castlevania games, and don't mistake that for Rondo of Blood. Rondo of Blood is worth picking up and trying. Dracula X, the Super Nintendo port, nope. But you do get 3 really great Game Boy Advance games, too, including Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and one of my favorite Castlevania games, Aria of Sorrow, which is worth $11.99 by itself. So definitely check out this collection. Then Castlevania and Contra collections are all on sale. These are the NES and Super Nintendo versions of Contra and Castlevania. Definitely worth it. You get several games per collection, and with both collections, most of them are worth picking up, and they're only $3.99. You can also get all of them above if you haven't picked anything up for $37.37. So all the Ninja Turtles games Konami released classically, most of the Castlevania and all the classic Contra games for $37.37. That is a great deal. But let's just say we make an argument that you want to play something completely crappy but very cheap. For $3.99, you can get Contra Rogue Core. This also has a bundle with the regular Contra Anniversary Collection. If you ever want to understand why people love Contra from the classic days and hate Konami now, this is the collection for you. While this game isn't quite as bad as some people say, it's still pretty awful. The graphics aren't that great. The gameplay's kind of mediocre. It's serviceable for a time killer, but I wouldn't consider picking this up at full price for $40. It's an absolute ripoff. $3.99 is perfect if you want to try it, if you're, like I said, in the mood for some complete crap to really laugh at. Anyways, moving on from Steam, we have the Humble Bundle. I mentioned this, I think, last week, but seems like Humble Bundle's kind of got last week's Square Enix's sales going on. So things like Final Fantasy VII Retro Intergrade is on sale for $39.99. Again, I really love this remake. It did a good job of expanding the story and kind of making you feel at home in Midgar more than the original game. I do worry about its sequels, but this first episode is worth checking out. And then speaking about Square Enix games, the Kingdom Hearts series is on sale on the Epic Game Store for half off. The best deal there is the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 deals for about $25. Get Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, which is an absolute blast, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, and finally an HD upgrade to Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories. This makes this game pack well worth $25, so definitely check it out. Anyways, those were the sales I found that interested me this week. If you found this video useful, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel.